Hey Sagittarius, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot. I am here to do your November 2018 Twin Flame reading, and really excited to be here for y'all and to start my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you everyone else for the likes, shares, and subscribes. That really helps me get myself out there, and I do personal readings. I don't just do twin flame readings. The information is in the description box below. Also, it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, no problem. If it does, hit the thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. That way I can get your energy for the collective for the readings that I do. Also, if you see a card in traditional tarot, you know what that means, and I say something different. I am an intuitive reader, so just know that I combine both the tarot, the traditional tarot, and my intuitive feelings on the card. Also, if it doesn't resonate, just check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus and see if that resonates better with you. Sometimes those signs, if you look at those videos, they resonate better. All right, so let's just get into it. So the way I read is this side of the spread is you, and the right side spread is your twin. I set them up into two different videos because they are very long right now, and I'm just trying to get a feel for how I want to do this. So it gives you your energy, and then your twins will be in the second video. And then there's some combined cards here as well that I read for you at the end. There's a fortune card and also the mutual energy I will give you on both videos. So the mutual energy between you and your twin currently is the Page of Swords reversed. So I'm feeling that there's a little bit of immaturity, maybe in thoughts or communication, the way that somebody is communicating or the way they're feeling. I also feel like you or your twin may have blocked each other. If it resonates, vice versa, take it that way. Sometimes the reading will go that way. So if you're like, that's not my twin, that's not me, that's my twin, so fine, no worries. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's a little bit of blocked energy here, blocked communication, also maybe wanting to talk, but not knowing what to say. Or when talking, it becomes a verbal spar, so that could also be relevant for some of y'all, or you had a conversation that did not go well. All right, so let's get into it. Sag, your first card is Love Endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. It's a beautiful card. So yes, again, this is really simple for this card. Doesn't even have extra meanings here for me. But what I'm seeing is that your love with your twin, or the way that you feel about your twin, it can endure through anything. It can endure any type of challenges that you guys may or may not face. So what I'm seeing here as well is there is a lot of memories that you have with your twin, and they may involve travel, or you are wondering if you'll ever be able to get to that place with your twin, is what I'm seeing in this card. And also music is very relevant here. I'm seeing two violinists as well, a lot of music, some water here, so you may be involved with the water sign. It's very possible. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have done who you're dealing with. Okay, so these are some astrological cards. I do this at the beginning of most of the readings. Sorry, Aries didn't get this, but I completely spaced it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two cards from this pile, and see, they may be relevant signs for your twin. If they're not, it's not a problem. It's just special for those people who are dealing with those signs. So who is Sag's possible twin flame astrologically? We have Virgo. Who is Sagittarius? Sagittarius is twin flame they may be dealing with. Could be a minute. Who is Sagittarius's twin flame they may be dealing with currently? And the second one could be Leo. So if y'all are dealing with those signs specifically, they could be relevant to you. If not, it's not saying that it's not your twin. It's just that's a special card for those that are. All right, so after love endures, we have Goddess of the Moon. So also you could be dealing with a Pisces here because the moon is relevant for a Pisces. And what I'm seeing here is that honoring the cycles, you may be doing spells during the lunar cycles, during the new moon, depending on what spell you're doing. You could also be feeling your twin more when the moon is fuller or in specific phases, I'm seeing here. So this is also an honoring the goddess in yourself. So this also for feminines that are watching that resonate with this. This could also be just coming into your own power with by utilizing the moon and the cycles of the moon. And you may also be dreaming a lot about your twin is also what I'm seeing because the moon is relevant to nighttime. So there could be a lot of dreams, a lot of psychic communication, a lot of communication in the 5D and the other realms, maybe some astral travel as well between the two of y'all. So that is definitely something special here that I am seeing for you and your twins. So that's really magical. Beautiful. And love abounds. So I have not dealt with this deck for a while, so let me actually get the book on this one. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Also, I will put all the decks that I'm using in the description box below as well, if you're interested. So, we have Love Abounds. It's really beautiful. Chakras. Sorry, y'all. Cool. Pretty sure I'm using this Psychic Tarot. Manifest Trust. Huh. Almost positive I am. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Trust, optimism, open, radiate. Rejoice. When this card appears, it's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true loving relationships. Now is the time to make it happen. Okay. Awesome. Such a beautiful card here. So basically it's telling you to extend your love to someone. Or forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean what they did was right, but maybe forgiving your twin for mishaps along the road, depending on the situation, and just extending your love. Again, we attract what we radiate. So if you are wanting to manifest love into your life, or you're wanting your twin to manifest to you, giving them a call, telling them, extending friendship even. You don't even have to do it in a way of like love or anything like that. But just by being loving, we can attract that love back to us. And so if we're loving, hopefully our twin will react in kind as well. And again, the heart chakra is open, so that's beautiful here. I'm showing that with the green. It's really relevant that your heart chakra is open, Sagittarius, so that's beautiful. So you must be connecting through your heart with your twin, or you could be connecting very strongly with your twin because your heart chakra is showing open at this time. And I use these beautiful cards. I think they're Oracle of Unicorns. Don't quote me on that, but I will put it again down in the description box. But these cards right here is relevant. I chose them because you are a sign of the Centaur. So this one is passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So yeah, we're as fire signs. We're I'm Aries, Pisces, but as a fellow fire sign. It's telling you to do what excites you. So go out there and grab life, and get moving, get your energy up, conserve your energy so that you can go out and do the things that you love, getting out in nature possibly as well. A lot of y'all do love that. So it is expressing to you that go after what you want as well. If you want your twin, go after it. Take that energy, that passion, that fiery energy, and put it towards them. Or put it towards something you're passionate about. Could just be a hobby as well, something you've been thinking about doing. Or just take care of yourself as well, and you will increase your energy levels. I'm also seeing that, I don't know if this is relevant for y'all specifically, because I don't know exactly what types of foods you'd need, but there is like a Vita, Pitta, and I can't remember what the other one is that you can look up that helps regulate your diet. It may be that you need more foods that are hot and spicy versus cooling, or if you're feeling too hot, because we are fire signs, you may need cooling foods. So check that out. You can look that up on the internet. Super easy. All right, and the next one is the Nine of Wands reversed. So this is coming out of a period of struggle or not wanting to feel like you're struggling anymore, and I will definitely clarify this as well. I do some clarifying at the end for all the cards that I just kind of have questions on. So this is a really pertinent card that's saying that, you know, you're kind of giving up the fight, which is kind of sad here, you know, giving up the fight, maybe the fight to be with your twin, or maybe there's just a lot of conflict around you and you're just kind of giving up. So there's just two different messages here. But it looks like this guy's just been through the ringer. He has been through hell and back, and it is saying that maybe you're just feeling like giving up the fight. And I'll clarify what that's regarding. All right. So these are Mystic Moon Oracles, and her card that I got for y'all was pause. So what it's saying right now is just pausing, maybe taking a rest. I know it's kind of giving a little conflicting information here because of your energy levels, and maybe that has to do with maybe you are burning both candles at the end, or however that's supposed to be said, burning the candle at both ends. Yeah, sorry. So right now it's just time for a pause maybe in your dynamic here. There's not a lot of movement. Maybe there is kind of a standstill in your twin flame dynamic. And these are twin flame messages, and this is the message that you want to give your twin right now. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So if y'all are in separation, or if you're in low communication or even communication, and maybe just your twin is in and out, they're ghosting, it might be Knight of Wands type of energy, realize that what they're trying to tell you is that they can't be in this dynamic right now, that they need to do something else, keep their mind off of it. Maybe it's just not the right time for them. Maybe there's something else they want to do, and they just want maybe just a little understanding in that. So there is a pause going on in the journey currently for them. And I get this a lot, actually. The next card we have is Listen with Your Heart. You're listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So maybe you're not feeling very open or wanting to communicate with somebody is what I'm seeing here. It could be that you're talking to friends, acquaintances, colleagues about the situation. Again, I always give some advice for those that are on this twin flame journey that be real careful about who you do open up to, because sometimes those around us, they want the best for us, but they don't quite understand this journey or how hard it is. And they may not even get what a twin flame dynamic is. And even if we try to explain to them, it's not always really easy for them to understand. So this is basically also saying that if you're listening, you're not hearing something because you're not listening with your heart. You may be listening with your logical mind, and it may just be that you're missing something, and that there's something that needs to be heard with the heart and listen to the intuition more than anything than your thoughts. So that will help you along this journey. And then we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, but we have this reversed. And I will find out what that means here. This is also a newer deck for me, so I am still working with it. All right, so we have self-expression and speaking your truth. Okay, so your throat chakra may be blocked, which is relevant to maybe you're not communicating with your twin. Maybe Sagittarius is not communicating with their twin right. You're not communicating with your twin right now. So this card's reversed often indicates significant blocks in the throat center. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. Or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, or feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reversed could indicate physical throat problems, as all the chakra cards reversed may signal difficulties in that area of the body. The physical trouble may be connected to the blocked energy in that chakra, so it's all the more important to work on clearing the energy in the center involved. To clear the throat chakra, call upon Gabriel and meditate on his power blasting through any blocks. See your throat center spinning in a beautiful blue light. Muster up the courage to speak your truth to yourself and to those around you. It's time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. All right, again, this is exactly like it says. So the throat chakra is blocked, so you are either purposefully or subconsciously blocking out the ability to communicate. So whether it's with your twin, whether it's with your friends, family, people you're encountering, there may be communication that's happening that is miscommunication as well. So there may be, you may feel like you cannot speak your truth at this point. And so at this point, it's telling you to work on that throat chakra and work on healing it. Also, if you are a singer or you use your voice to communicate, you may be having problems at this time. So it's saying that on this journey to work on that chakra. Rest and reconsider. Okay, so many of you may not be resting enough. This is reversed. I do take these cards reversed. So what it's saying is that this journey right underneath the throat chakra as well. So it is referring to you taking a break. There is a pause here, and it's telling you that you need to rest and reconsider your path. Maybe you are not sure that you want to get on this path. Maybe you're not sure that you want to communicate with your twin yet, but it's telling you to take the time to reconsider and to take the time to rest and maybe get your thoughts in order and figure out what you want to do on this journey and what your next step is going to be. And again, it's really related to that throat chakra as well. So maybe working on communicating with your twin. So if you need this time, maybe you need to just tell your twin that. That could be helpful as well for some of y'all. And the next card we have is support. Ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. I just said that. You need more rest. Rest and reconsider. It's telling you that here. And ask for help, nurture yourself as well. So some of y'all may just need to ask for some help and some support from the people around you, especially on this journey, because it is not easy being on a twin flame journey and knowing the right people that can give you support, or maybe being able to say, hey, I need this support. I need this time to rest, and I just need everyone to just let me do this, and give me some time to myself, and that's okay too, or you need help with this journey, something maybe relevant that you need some help with this. So it's saying that ask for support, that you can receive that support here. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Your next card, and we'll clarify that as well. But this could also say that you're not feeling financially stable at this time, and it may be that you don't want to commit to your twin because you're not feeling financially stable as well. It could also be that you're looking to kind of just be out on your own. It could be that you just want to be single at this time. That could also be relevant for some of y'all. And the next card is Union, but it is reversed. So as long as this continues like this on this journey with the throat chakra, without rest, without asking for help, and wanting to be single, not really sure how you can have union with your twin in this type of state. So unfortunately, union is reversed. So based on some of this information, again, it is saying here that Sag, that you are wanting to do something else right now, which is perfectly fine. Just maybe communicate that to your twin and let him or her know that that's where you want to be at this time, and maybe work on these things to kind of get yourself back to good, and maybe the finances as well is a big factor in why you're not wanting to offer stability or commitment to your twin. The next card that you want to say to your twin: being apart has been life-changing for me. So I am seeing here that this has caused them to go within, your twin to go within. So Sagittarius, you want to tell them that being apart has been life-changing for you. So it may be that you have figured some things out about yourself while you have been separated from your twin, and maybe there have been good and bad things about being apart from your twin, and maybe it's just necessary. And so you are saying that it has been life-changing. So I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way at this time. What I get from the card is that it's been a little bit of both. Maybe there have been some lessons you needed to learn while you and your twin have been separated, and some extra karma that needed to be wrapped up with other situations possibly that were good and bad maybe as well. The next card I have is Appreciate This Moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So it's telling you just to be thankful for what you have currently and to really live in the moment, in the present, and be present in the moment. And Sagittarius don't have a big problem with that. They are very much in the moment type of people. They worry about tomorrow when it's tomorrow, not now. They're not normally worried about the future, depending on your placements. Not every single Sagittarius like that. But so it's basically saying that, you know, you have something that is wonderful now. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends, maybe it's traveling that you're passionate about, and it's just saying to appreciate these moments that you have currently, and don't take anything for granted. Next card is the 6th chakra, and that's Archangel Metatron, but it is reversed. So again, we've got another blocked chakra here. So let's see about that one. See what's going on here. Clarity of thought and personal vision. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear or distorted thinking. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and a sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. Okay, so Metatron is telling you that a lot of things that are going on, which are normally swords, and I'm not surprised if we don't have swords pop out here somewhere along this path, but it's saying that your thoughts have been trapping you, and that your lack of direction and your sense of self, whatever that be, is blocking your twin flame journey or blocking you from progressing on this journey. So it's saying to really address those thoughts, those thought patterns, and find a way, especially what it said, to visualize over your brow center. I also have chakra candles. I just actually bought brow chakra candles today, which is kind of odd, but I bought those candles today to help with that chakra and help release that energy there if it is blocked. So it's telling y'all that there is a block there currently and to work on that block. Second one is, the next card is Balance for 14. So this is finding a balance between your feminine and your masculine sides. So it may be that you need to look into figuring out ways to communicate with your twin is what I'm seeing as well, and to realize that you're both technically one soul, and so you're made up of each other, but you balance each other out. And if your masculine and feminine sides are out of balance, it creates an imbalance with your twin, and again, you know, vice versa, because you mirror each other. So this is saying to balance your feminine side with your masculine side, and get a good 50-50 going on. It's probably not always possible, but to kind of try and balance those out. So doing things that will help with that will help balance that as well. Then we have Polarity. Again, we've got these two cards here that talk about the same thing. This is Polarity, black and white, seeing things in black and white as well. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So again, this is this yin and yang, and realizing that your twin has a piece of you and you have a piece of them, and together you balance each other out, this yin and this yang, the feminine and the masculine side. So trying to find a good balance there is what it's saying between the two. It's really beautiful. And then the Six of Cups. And this is a card of fond memories. So you and your twin, if you you may have a past life together. You may have been involved when you were younger. So childhood sweethearts, college, boyfriend and girlfriend. And if you have, I mean, this shows that you want a reconciliation with your twin, that you want to, that you remember those fond memories, that you want to recreate that, or start over, and bring those beautiful memories back to life is what I'm seeing. So this could also be a card of reconciliation as well. And again, we have balancing the scales. There's a couple messages I'm getting here. So for balancing the scales, the first message I've got is that you may be involved with the justice system. So this is saying that it may go in your favor if you are going to court at this time. It also is saying balancing the scales again. So there's two cards here for balance that we've got here. So it's telling you to balance out something, especially as a Sagittarius. You're all about balance. Temperance is a very big balance card when it comes to your sign. So balancing out your emotional with your logical as well is what I'm hearing. So trying to balance those scales out, and kind of get some it kind of balance the polarities as well, the feminine and the masculine as well, and balancing out your emotional side with your logical side. If you can bring those into balance, that will help as well. So meditation is is something big that you guys could also try. There's a lot of different YouTube videos that are super amazing for that, and I use a lot of them for my meditation, so I highly recommend them. Twin flame message. So another message you want to give to your twin is, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So maybe there was something that you needed to tell your twin. Maybe you also need to say that you needed some space, that you needed some time away from them. So maybe you said something super hurtful instead of actually just saying that you needed some time away from them. Maybe you did something that was not so kosher as well. And instead of just saying to your twin, something is wrong, or I don't feel well, or I don't feel good anymore about this, or I need time, or I need space, whatever it is, it feels like you are regretting, not just as a Sag, you really want to tell your twin that you wanted to tell your twin that you needed something at the time that could have given them some indication that something was wrong, or maybe you needed help, or maybe you just couldn't be in the dynamic with them at the time, which makes sense if you're in separation. All right. So the last card is a fortune card reading, and I find this like super awesome. This is like your fortune cookie at the end. So this is how beautiful it is. It's also what I kind of consider both of y'all's energy. So the fortune reading card we have is Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. So it's telling you that through this pause, through this journey, to keep going, to move forward, to get yourself ready to move forward as well. So by clearing out some of these, block chakras, and maybe getting some clear communication with your twin, even if it's, I'm not ready, and, I can't do this right now. Maybe just honestly communicating that to them would be beneficial, and getting some balance between your logical side and your emotional side, and your feminine and your masculine sides. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you do, click on the next video and I will give you your twins energy. So thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius, and I will see you on your next video. Hey Sagittarius, sorry about that. I forgot to clarify some of the cards on your reading, so I'm going to go ahead and do that here at the end. I apologize. I completely forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify real quick. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So it feels like giving up the fight here. Let's see. Why do we have the Nine of Wands reversed for Sagittarius? Ooh, too many. Sorry about that, y'all. Too many cards. Way too many cards. All right. Why is the Nine of Wands reversed for Sagittarius? Could be a lack of communication as well, is what I'm seeing here. With that throat chakra being blocked. All right, why is the Nine of Wands reversed? Why is the Nine of Wands reversed? Okay, so we have the King of Swords here and the Page of Cups to clarify that. So you could be in this energy of the King of Swords here, and the Page of Cups is normally an apology. So you're feeling like maybe somebody owes you an apology, or vice versa. And so you're kind of taking on that King of Swords type of energy where you are being stoic, and maybe you're not accepting anything less than an apology is what I'm hearing here. Or you could be dealing with a King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And so this is also could be a person. So you may be expecting an apology, but they're not apologizing. So you're just giving up on this journey, or you're wanting to give up, and you're not communicating with either the King of Swords, or you're waiting for someone to communicate with you, and maybe you're not communicating with them because you're waiting for an apology is what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's see. Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Okay. Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay. So, weirdly enough, you want to be single, and you're not feeling financially stable, but at the same time, you don't want to be single. You actually want to be in a commitment, and you want to be feeling financially secure. So it's a little bit of a polarity here I'm seeing, but this could also be why your sixth chakra is closed, because it is a mental process. So your thoughts are flip-flopping. So one minute you completely want to be with your twin, and you want to be committed to somebody, and the next minute you don't want any of that. You just want to be single, and you want to have your dog, and you want to do your thing, and you want to be maybe in the Nine of Pentacles taking care of yourself. And so it's a battle between the two is what I'm seeing. Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Nine of Wands reversed. Again, we've got this, it's mirroring this. So again, this may be this King of Swords energy, may be you being that way to somebody in your past. You have Nine of Wands reversed over the Six of Cups. So there's not a lot of communication. So you may be having happy memories, but you're not communicating with your twin. So therefore not a reconciliation, not a reunion, I mean, here. So, and it also has to do with some type of apology here. Either you owe them an apology, or they owe you an apology, or you both owe each other an apology, which is probably what I'm going to go for here. I see a little bit of that maybe possibly here. I don't know. I'm just getting that feeling. So take it as it resonates. All right, Sag. So sorry about that. So that completes your reading here. So let me know if you need a personal reading, and I will see you later.